Hoy vamos para la cápsula culinaria y vamos a cocinar
Garlic cream prawns, sweet and sour peppers, and peppercorn steak with a bit of entertainment.
Mua.
Stay tuned. Now that the preparations are ready, let's start cooking. My assistant Lynette, are you ready?
I'm ready, manos a la obra.
Go, manos a la obra. First things first, sharp knife, very important. Now let's go to the pans. Make it two for the two dishes. I usually start off with a drink. Sailor Jerry's is my favorite. Cheers. Salud. All right, wet cloth, making sure the chopping board doesn't slip. Now you can get the honey, Australian balsamic, capsicum, onion, prawns already peeled, ready to go. Bit of thickening cream and apple mustard cider with a bit of Malbec red wine to go with it. Now let's chop up the onions, a la juliana if you like. That means just in strips. There you go. We put it in the pan ready to go with the capsicums. Bit of color, green, red, mix it up a bit. Now, magic. There you go. Now let's get ready to cook. Bit of extra olive oil, get it in the pan nice and hot. That's the way. Get it nice and hot for those peppers and the onion to really fry it up. Once you hear that hissing sound, Himalayan salt, give it a nice crack. There we go. Add on the honey, give it that nice sweetness of it. With the balsamic, it's a great mix. Those two components in this dish give it that sweet and sour with the lemon zest, and stirring it up gives that caramelization you wish for. Thickening cream, wish the soy sauce, and Australian pork. Amazing Australian pork. Look at that. Nice and tender. Great pieces to go. And that way we're going to get ready for that peppercorn. Now, this is where I go. Have a mini break. Have a drink. Watch the Rabbitohs. The Rabbitohs up the bunnies. That's my favourite team, and I don't miss it for the world, even if I'm cooking. Throw in that pork. Get it sizzling on both sides. Let's get it caramelized with that beautiful Worcestershire sauce. You should be smelling some nice aromas by now once you turn it over, and then add that Malbec red wine. Sizzling to perfection. Add that cream. Add some crushed pepper to the sauce. Oof, look at that. Look at that pork. Let it simmer, ready to serve. Now for our next dish. Now we get some olive oil in there, extra virgin with a bit of chopped onions. Now we put the prawns in there. Those peeled prawns, get them nice and sizzling. Once golden brown, let's add in some vegetable stock. White wine is usually the trick, but I ran out. So I'm using that vegetable stock along with that apple cider mustard vinegar. Look at that sizzle. Get that cream in there. Add a bit of parsley, some chopped parsley. Give it that flavor. Once that cream starts to thicken, your garlic cream prawns are ready to serve. Put it in a nice Spanish tapas plate if you want. The presentation has to be impeccable. That's the way we do it. Now let's drizzle some of that sauce on the top. Let's have a taste. El que sabe, sabe. Lastly, let's get a salad going. Bit of spinach. Those perino tomatoes give it a great color. Feta gives that texture. Dice up some avocado, put it in the bowl, give it a mix with some beetroot, and we're ready to roll. Presentation time, and it's ready to eat.